What's happening in Lake Tahoe? Make sure you tune in the Tahoe Tonight Show each and every evening. It's interview-based, so see if you see any of your friends on there letting you know what's going on in your community. That's right, 5, 8, and 11 o'clock every single night. Join moi. Welcome back. George Richter joins me now from Dog Cat. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
Good. It's
Seems
good
like
to
I haven't
see
seen you for such a long time.
I know. How have you been?
Really good.
And I'm learning a lot about this stuff too.
Oh yeah, you're going to be an expert.
That's good.
Repetition is the heart of education.
But you know, you have a handle. Yes, we did talk about this earlier today on the Tahoe Today Show. Y'all saw it, so yeah. Anyways, you brought in this stuff. For those of you who didn't see it, you have such a handle on dog nutrition, cat nutrition, and really cool things that are really good for our pets. I love that.
Yeah, so we try very hard to help people distinguish between all the products that are out there that are really not healthy for your dog, and that includes lots of food, or most of the food that people are feeding, we would argue, is not ideal. Just like lots of for-profit businesses, people find out ways to make it cheaper and cheaper, and it's not necessarily always really healthy. You can put a nice pretty picture on the bag, but put something in the bag that's not really great. So,
sure, or a misleading buzzword.
Yeah, like in my day, it was 49-cent tacos from Taco Bell, or whatever, which is, it was delicious, but it probably wasn't the healthiest diet, right? So in pet food, there definitely is a bit of you pay for what you get. And when we have people come in the store, we oftentimes will have samples and small bags. We guarantee all the foods, and we will educate people how to actually read the ingredients so you can really distinguish what's good and what's bad. This is just one example of a food that is no corn, no wheat, no soy. It has some whole grains, or what they're calling now ancestral grains, which are just in grains that are good digestible grains appropriate for dogs, and then really high meat content. So it's about 90% of the protein in there is from meat protein, not from canola and corn and other places, which is kind of a way for companies to make their food look like it's great, but not really be very digestible and appropriate for a dog.
Well, these are smaller. These are the small trial bags.
Yeah.
These are smaller bags.
Yeah, and we do have big bags of them, but those are just that we were talking earlier about. Those are just a great way for people to come in if your dog's picky, if you're worried about your dog being sensitive to different foods.
Yeah.
We'll send people out the door with a whole bunch of samples and kind of coach you on how to see which one your dog likes the best, and then if you choose to switch the food, we'll show you how to make sure that goes fine too, so you don't have any upset and the dog makes an easy transition to a different brand.
Moving on from mealtime onto treats.
Snacks, we all love our snacks. Yeah, bully sticks. A lot of people know what bully sticks are. They're actually a bull penis that's been baked and dried, and what we sell are ones that are really clean. Oftentimes, a lot of people, when they hear bully sticks, are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's the smelliest thing I've ever fed my dog. We buy specifically ones that have been cleaned really well, so they're not so smelly, and the dog's not getting all the bacteria. So Costco, for example, sells them really cheap, and they're horrific how bad they smell. So if you've fed those to your dog before, this is not like that. It is the same ingredients, other than it's just been cleaned and it's just better for your dog.
That's wow.
And this is a really great.
Idea what I was holding.
Yeah, and probably maybe the most important thing, and really great thing about bully sticks are expensive, but this is they take the small pieces from the ends and so on of the bully sticks, and then they put them all in a bag, and it's $20 for a pound of them, which is a lot. When just 2 of those is usually around $20. So just give you an example.
Awesome.
All right. Now we have some fun stuff.
Yeah,
well, functional. Sort of functional.
Yeah, well, these are functional.
Yeah, this is functional. So
super functional.
Seasonal stuff. We're going to start getting muddy and wet around here, and snow. And if you'd like to protect your car, we have a lot of different seat covers and things that will protect the back of your car, your seats, but specifically for dogs. So they're really easy to clean, and they're universal, so they'll fit lots of different cars, and they come in all kinds of different colors.
Dogcat.com. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.